As a senior entering my final semester of high school, I'd like to think of myself as an expert of this so-called, public school thing. So I thought that I could pass down my knowledge of what to pack in your backpack to all you young'ums out there. We all know about those infamous school clocks that never work and say it's 8:55 a.m. at like 12:03. So, my solution is to keep a clock. Obviously, solves all your problems. Just carry it around. It's really portable, fits nicely in your backpack. It's a great tool to have. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure why I have this, but it seems really important and like it's a good thing to have. This is so creepy. As we all know, sometimes in school you get bored or you finish work early, so I recommend bringing the biggest book you can possibly find. Another really essential tool for school is a dictionary. Another good thing is if you have an entire set of encyclopedias, you can also put those in there, but I unfortunately do not have one at this time. So this is upside down. Plus, if you get bored of reading your giant book, or if you just finish it because you have so much downtime, you can also start reading the dictionary. Breakfast. I know a lot of my friends are too busy to eat breakfast at home, so why not just bring it to school and eat during class? That's actually not that uncommon compared to like everything else. And while you're at it, why not pack a pair of pajama pants too? I mean, or you could just arrive to school in style like me, already wearing them, but sometimes you want to look nice for the morning. Mine have penguins on them. Don't know about you, but any type of pajamas are lovely in school. You'll also need your trusty magic wand just in case you meet a Dark Lord. Snacks, some shoes, just in case you get tired of looking at your old ones, cause. Also, essentially that you have a whisk and spatula. Don't ask why, just trust me on this one. More snack, a robotic claw, just in case you need that extra extension, or you know, to harass your friends with. Even more shoes. I always like to have an extra pair of flip-flops because I'm about that barefoot life and this is as close as it gets within dress code. Lunch. Obviously, almost everyone has lunch in school, unless you have early release and leave the rest of us to rot. Snacks to share with the people you like and don't want to die in school. A homecoming dress. Snacks for yourself. Basically, you have to keep an entire pantry in your backpack. Think about how long you're there. Like 6 hours. That's a complete eternity. You will die if you don't have enough sustenance. Shoes to go with your homecoming dress. Just in case snacks. In case you run out of everything else. Which you might. I know I have. This is actually more practical than you might think. A hairdryer. I know that seems a bit excessive, but more than once I've seen someone sitting in class doing their nails, and then the whole room smells like nail polish. If you have a hairdryer, you can let them borrow it, and they can dry it up real quick, and then you won't have to smell the fumes. You're welcome. And then, these are really important. More shoes, but especially snow boots. Because, like, we just had Hurricane Jonas, and I might have slipped and died if I did not have snow boots. Plus, especially in like May or June, just in case you have a freak snowstorm, you will be the only one prepared, I guarantee it. We have all those shoes, so we're well prepared with that. But we also need a change of clothing. I mean, I just got this wicked new shirt, so I want to show that off. And if you have an accident, you'll be prepared. Or if you just want to psych everyone out in the middle of the day and change clothing a couple times, that could be fun too. So, it's up to you. I mean, or if you get like drenched because the fire alarms, sprinklers, and you know, clothing. Yeah, this might seem obvious, but you'd be amazed how many times I forget my phone at school. So, remember that. You'll also need a tablet just in case your phone dies. Then you also need your laptop in case the ones at school are horrible. Then you'll also want a spare laptop in case the other one loses charge or dies or breaks or whatever, just in case. And I know what you're thinking now. Obviously the next step is to bring your PC, but that's crazy. How would you fit the monitor and the computer in there? And dinner, you know, just in case you're there forever or it's just dragging on and on, or you run out of snacks. Then next, because the lighting is really terrible in school, you'll want a lamp. It increases productivity when you can actually see the paper that you're working on. You'll also want a houseplant, just to cheer you up, be a friend, someone you can talk to, and it produces oxygen, so it will make you learn better. My very last suggestion is something that is extremely important to your schooling career is the internet. So you will need to figure out and find a way to capture the internet's essence and fit it all into your backpack. I know you have a lot of stuff and it might be getting a little crowded in there, especially when you actually add your homework and binders and stuff. But trust me, adding the internet into your bag and carrying that around will be a lifesaver. It's really important, I promise. My camera died and we're gonna finish this up vlogging style. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, share it with all of your friends, and there's a link to my last video there. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and I will see you next week.